Well, hello. I'm sitting here on the deck of the beautiful 19th Restaurant Lounge here at the Village Green. I'm going to talk to Tony Hibbert. He's the manager here of the Restaurant Lounge. We're going to find out more about what they offer, and obviously you can see the beautiful setting we're in. So, Tony, thank you very much for inviting us over here and talking to you. Tell me a little bit about your background. How did you come about managing this lovely restaurant?
Well, I guess it started about 25 years ago. I opened a small Italian restaurant in Newport Beach. Um, and fast forward several years later, I was introduced to a couple of other restaurateurs, Byron Grimmel and Matthew Timmies. And the three of us worked together in a venture down in San Juan Capistrano called the Vintage Steakhouse. And this opportunity was presented to us through the Golden Rain Foundation in the fall of 2012. And we started operation here in January of 2013.
Well, I certainly know the Vintage Steakhouse, so the background is quite impressive. It's a great place. When you got the opportunity to come here, what did you and the other partners involved? You looked at what you could offer here in the way of a menu, because the operation before was a very limited menu. You've certainly upgraded it a whole lot, haven't you?
Yes, the months prior to executing the lease, we looked at the facility and in the kitchen and the equipment that was presently here, and saw some limitations, but we kind of put our heads together and came up with ideas of improving the kitchen so that we could offer more traditional American full-service restaurant cuisine. So in the first 15 months of operation, we've added 6 new pieces of equipment in the kitchen and rearranged and worked pretty hard at bringing the kitchen up to restaurant grade.
Yeah, and anyone who's ever worked in restaurants like I did years ago knows that an efficient, well laid out kitchen produces much better results and really a happier staff. So when you started, there was a lot of great expectations, and I've heard nothing but good things about the food that's here. Everyone knows that you serve lunch here, but that's not the only meal of the day that you serve, right?
Correct. Yes, especially for people that like to start the day out early. Behind me, you can see Saddleback Mountain, yeah. And when the sun comes up, it's just beautiful. And we do full service breakfast inside as well as on the patio. And with summer coming, it's just a beautiful way to start your Sunday or even Monday. Yeah. So, and then in the evening time as well, we offer a full dinner menu. We have full bar service, elegant appetizers, entrees that range from fresh seafood like Chilean sea bass to prime fillet and ribeye steaks, and wow. Then as well as the simpler fish and chips and things of that nature. So we try to have a nice eclectic menu so that when groups come, if someone's in the mood for seafood, they can have seafood. But if someone wants a lasagna or a pizza, they can have that. So we kind of try to approach it. There's something here for everyone.
Yeah, there really is. I think people who have not been here before, they think it's sort of a very limited menu solely for golfers, where they may start out with a light snack, then play a round of golf, then come back, have a couple drinks, and maybe something small to eat, which of course you do, but it's far more than that. And you look around here, you see there are far more than just golfers that come here and enjoy it.
Yeah, and that was, to our surprise, right from the get-go. I would say at least 75% of the patrons are residents. Mm-hmm. And every once in a while I'll bump into a resident in the bank or somewhere, and and they feel a little intimidated about coming over here. But I always let them know that this restaurant is for the people of Laguna Woods, and you don't have to wear golf attire to come through the front door. So
No, you don't.
and fortunately, which is good, the word has been getting out there. But I welcome all the residents, and like I said, the majority of patrons, especially in the evening time, are non-golfers, so to speak.
Mm-hmm. What are your hours here? When do you open, and when do you close? When's your last dinner served?
We open up 7 a.m. daily, and usually the opening staff is here early. So if you have an early tea time, they do accommodate the 6:30 people. And then in evenings, the kitchen closes at 8. The restaurant doesn't close at 8. So as long as you're in here by 7:30, 7:45, even 7:55, get your order into the kitchen. Your food will be prepared, and you can enjoy yourself to 9:30, 10 at night.
How many covers do you do here a day on the average?
It varies in season to season. The snowbirds help us out a lot in the months of January, February, and March, where we're probably doing 150, 200 people a day. And then this is our 15th month, it's hard to put a finger on an exact number, but it seems like the daily covers are improving, and word of mouth has helped. We do several banquets now, celebrations of life, anniversaries, birthdays.
So this is a great place to come to celebrate.
Yes, and the packages that we offer are more than reasonable. We do banquets starting at $10.95 a person.
Yeah, that's a very good price.
Yes, and with the view and the elegant bathrooms, it's a wonderful place for residents here to bring family and friends to show off their little community.
You've been fortunate this winter. It has not been much of a winter, so I imagine a lot of people have been enjoying the deck outside here. In fact, you have far more seating outside than you do inside, and I bet whenever possible, people take advantage of that because you can't beat this view.
Yeah, most definitely. The only other places I know in Orange County are places like Pelican Hill or Las Brisas, places with views of this magnitude, and for the price here, it's just outstanding. It's just a great place to meet family and friends.
What do the prices run for your different meals of the day? What's kind of the average?
I would say breakfast prices run from $3.95 to about $7. Lunches from $5.95 to probably average around $8.95. And then at dinner, we've got the widest scope. We have $10 or $12 dishes, but then we also have listened to the residents of Laguna Woods, and they like to enjoy some of the finer foods. So we have dishes like rack of lamb is very popular, and we do fresh seafood and steaks that run in the high teens and to the low $20 range, which still puts it at a good 30% discount to the surrounding restaurants.
Yeah, it certainly does. And the prices that you told me for breakfast and lunch, that's what you're going to pay at a fast food restaurant for a price like that. So it's a wonderful value here, a great atmosphere, and as I said, everyone I know who's come over here have really enjoyed it, whether it's just for a light snack or a meal. And I just got to encourage people, come on over here and try this, especially for dinner. It's probably, you get a little bit less people usually later after in the evening.
Yes.
So it's a good time for residents to come over here and give it a try and enjoy it. Have a nice drink and sit on the deck out here a night like this. Have a nice dinner and really enjoy it. It's absolutely beautiful.
Well, thank you.
Johnny, I want to thank you for sitting down with us. And once again, what are your hours? You opened, you say, at about 7 o'clock?
Yep, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., 7 days a week. And I'd like to thank you for taking the time to speak with me, and thank the people of Laguna Woods that have been very kind and helpful and supportive in our endeavor to bring up the quality food and service here at the 19 Restaurant Lounge. So I thank everyone. It's been good so far.
Well, you certainly have done that. Before I leave you here, you take reservations?
Yes, we do.
Okay, what's the number here?
949-206-1525.
Okay, very good.
And you can also visit us on our website at www.19restaurant.com, and you can also find us on Yelp.
All right, very easy. Tony, thank you again for joining us.
Thank you.
And folks, get over here, 19 Restaurant Lounge. Wonderful food, great atmosphere. You got to check it out.